Hey everyone, we're live. We made it. What an eventful day it's been, and hot.
What an eventful year this week has been.
Yeah, for real. Oh man, how's everyone doing? We'll give Facebook a couple seconds here to catch up, but hello everyone. How are you all doing?
How's the weather where
How
you're
is
at?
the weather? It's weird right now because here it doesn't feel. I mean, it feels hot. Don't get me wrong. It's hot, but it's just the moisture just is drawn out of your body, right? Not from I guess not dry, but it's just like the sweat.
There's no moisture drawn out of you.
No, yeah, you're right.
The
It's
very
just laid
opposite.
on. It's laid onto you. The moisture is laid onto you.
Yeah.
And man,
Your moisture can't escape because there's moisture that is
yeah, very
forced
true.
upon you.
Very true.
Which,
Facebook is here. Hello.
Hey,
Hey, Facebook.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
I'm drinking wine.
We were just thinking right before the live started that maybe we could try the blackberry one.
It's ready, but we've not tried it yet.
Yeah.
We haven't bottled it yet.
Mm-mm.
It's just sitting in the secondary.
Sitting in the growlers. Waiting. Just waiting.
Which is fine. It's fine.
We were going to try and make it sparkly wine. Okay. Well, let's start with good things. We start every live with good things, put us in a positive mindset, and let us know what you have going on good in the chat. And if you're watching us later, let us know in the comments.
Yep.
You know what I was thinking about good things? I was thinking about good things. I don't know why I had to. Actually, I'll tell you why. I'm derailing here for a second.
Squirrel?
I had a dream last night, and I just remembered it. I had a dream that in our lives, we started like a segment, and it was called Did You Know? And it was just a Did You Know segment, and it was like something random that we didn't know.
Okay, like a fun fact.
Yeah, like a fun fact. And we just showed it and talked about it. Anyway, in my dream...
You had one?
In my dream, I would like press a button, and it would be like, Did you know? On the screen. Like, it's time for Did You Know? So then I was thinking just now, like, we should do It's time for good things and have like a little.
Did You Know is kind of cool too.
Did You Know is kind of cool. But I had a dream about that.
Anyway, that's a good thing.
Oh yeah. That's always a good thing. Okay, good things. Why don't you start us off, babe?
Oh, Stephanie, that's hard. That is good though. So, gosh, you want me to start?
Yes. Actually,
okay.
I think I said mine last week. What I was going to say this week.
Well, you can't double it.
No, I said I was. Just go.
Okay. My good thing is yesterday, and we'll talk about this more. Yesterday, we had one of the 8 puppies found a new home.
Yeah.
Now we have 7.
The
puppy's name is Dexter. He's a little boy. He found a new home. He will be a protector of ducks. So,
yes.
Buddy's coworker has some ducks.
She raises ducks,
and she's been looking for a young puppy to be raised with them, so that they almost like a guardian dog, and which I think is going to be really good because I believe there's some sort of shepherd in these dogs.
Mm-hmm. I think so too.
Some sort of collie or shepherd or something, because the mom looks shepherd-esque. And plus one of the puppies is already showing signs of herding, like a herd dog. So I think it'll be good for her and I'm grateful that she took him, and that's my good thing.
Yeah. And the puppies, she raises ducks, so she wants to, I was laughing because when we put together the care package of all the things that you guys have sent us for
Donations, yeah.
fostering these puppies, we put together a big box care package for her to take with her of all the
Did
things.
you see her?
Yes.
She didn't know.
Yeah. She's like, back in my truck? Okay, yeah. So I slipped the giant box in
to
it.
see that.
But the toy, the chew toy, was a duck.
She was like, wait.
She was like, I don't know if that's a good idea.
But
she wants to raise the puppy. I mean, it's for the kids, but it's also to kind of to be, you know, a guard dog for the ducks. And the puppies have been living with the chickens. We could not keep them separated from the run with the chickens in it.
They kept breaking in.
They kept breaking into it. So they've just been living with the chickens, and none of them have messed with any chickens. They don't go after or chase a chicken. And so I think they're going to be really good dogs.
Farm dogs.
Yeah, to be around chickens and ducks. And I think they'll be great.
Yeah. I think it's also kind of a blessing that they found us, because we have got cats and other dogs, chickens. I mean, they get to experience or be next to goats and goat sounds and cows. So it's not going to be like they are not exposed at an early age to, what is that called? That's called something desensitizing, or but basically they're being exposed to
exposure.
Yeah, other animals, where some animals just cannot get along with cats or even children because they've been since birth like sheltered, and so when they get rehomed, they have a hard time adjusting to all the things. So whoever does end up with these puppies, they're already going to be a step ahead if they're going to be in an environment that has a bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So socialized. Thank you, Susan. Yes, socialized.
We'll talk about that in a second. Let me do my good thing. This is what I said I was going to save. Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Trish.
Thank you so much, Trish. I was going to say this last week and I didn't. I chose a new good thing, but for this week's good thing, school started.
Oh yeah.
School started. And I'm happy to say that I have been home at a normal hour since school started.
So happy to have you home.
I have gotten home at normal time since school started. I did save like my latest work night for Tuesday night, the day before school started, because school started Wednesday. Tuesday night, I kept thinking of like little things, like let me go over here to this campus and get this done. I really want to get this done before tomorrow. And I kept doing those little things. And before I knew it, it was 8:30 at night. And I'm wrapping up after getting there at 6 o'clock in the morning. So it was a long day on Tuesday. But Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I came home at a normal time.
Buddy told me, he said, it was really weird to sit at my desk and answer emails during the workday.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So I was so happy to have Buddy home at a normal time where we could have dinner together, and it wasn't like ships in the night like it's been for the past month. It's been a good couple.
Wednesday for sure. Well, Wednesday and Thursday were a little busier during the day just because we do something called like first and second day campus support, where I have my team and myself spread out throughout the district, and we're just present and visible. And anyone who
helping kids through the hallways, if they're lost or if they need.
I was on bus duty. That was what I did. I did
car
bus
rider
duty.
lines, and just because they're in IT doesn't mean that they don't step in and help.
Right.
During the transitional time. So that's what you did.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we've done that for a while now. For the first and second day, we try to have all the departments and everyone just kind of be on site and just go up to the principal and say,
where do you need us?
Yeah, where do you want us? And so I was on bus duty, and I was like a hype man. Every kid that came off the bus, I was like, "You ready for school? Come on!" Like high-fiving and stuff.
And I think kids really need a male presence in the hall. I love those organizations where it's like dads at duty or dads on duty or something.
Yeah.
But or father's in the blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But where men are present because I think teachers are primarily a female. There's a female dominant.
Majority female.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But men in the district, I think it's just good overall for other boys to have that male presence too, So anyway, that's just my take.
Let me tell you about it. I didn't even tell you this, but it was such a sweet moment. So I'm standing there for the first 2 days. Kids are coming off the bus, and I'm high-fiving them and, shaking their hands and just hyping them up, like I was saying, hyping them up. This one girl gets off the bus, and I think it was the second day of school. She gets off the bus, and I was like, "You ready for day number 2?" And I put my hand up to give her a high five, and she looked at me, and she just opened her arms and went in and hugged me, and I was like, "Oh, I'll take a hug too. I love hugs." I was just hugging her, and then she went into the building, and I was just like, "Oh my gosh."
Some kids just need.
She just wanted a hug.
Yeah.
That's what she wanted.
Yeah.
But
awesome.
yeah. So on Friday especially. So Friday was the first day that I wasn't on a campus doing campus, just kind of being there. And I sat down to answer emails, and it was just a weird feeling. I was like, okay, I'm just kind of sitting down and answering emails now at my desk.
And being normal.
Yeah, and I
nice.
kind of had I don't know what to do with my hands moment for a lot of that period on Friday, but it did feel really good to get home at a normal time, for sure. But that's my good thing. Back to school. Kids are back.
Yep. So back to the puppies. Tomorrow I have puppy vet appointments. So I will be I still don't know how, I somehow will be taking 7 puppies and hopefully the mama to the vet. Mama comes and goes still, even though Laura has put a collar on her. I don't know, she doesn't stay here all the time. She stays here the majority of the time now.
She's here a lot now.
But she still kind of roams, and I don't know exactly where she belongs. Obviously she doesn't really belong anywhere, but I think she's still used to the streets. So she comes and she stays most of the time, but sometimes she's gone. So unless I chain her up, which I don't really want to do right now because she's still very unsure. I want her to feel like this is a safe space and just be here. But if she's here tomorrow, I will make sure that she's in with us as we leave to go to the vet. The vet thinks I'm bringing 8 puppies. I'm going to be bringing 7 puppies. So that's going to happen tomorrow somehow. I don't have crates. I don't have a carrier. So I have a small cat carrier. I think your mom said she has a small travel trailer. I think G has a small travel trailer. So if I could put just temporarily to get them inside, I might be borrowing people's little travel carriers.
I hate to interrupt you, but this is so sad. There's been a couple of comments about school districts where teachers are not allowed to hug their kids.
I bet.
Why?
Well,
I mean,
inappropriate contact and...
Yeah.
I have seen where teachers stand outside their door and there's a little sign that says high five or a hug or fist bump. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Thank you.
See if Bree can go with you to the vet.
I'm actually thinking about asking my mom.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to see if she's free tomorrow.
Okay.
But yeah, Bree, I would see if she could go with me too. But a lot of times she's got her hands full. But yeah, so oftentimes you can't do a bunch of physical contact like that with children. So I get it. Yeah. But it's kind of like Disney where
I don't think there is any world that exists where that little girl would walk up to me with her hands out wanting a hug and I would just be like, nope, go ahead inside, sweetie. I know. I would just break the rules.
I know. I think the rules at Disney though is if a kid comes up to the character, it's okay to hug back. It's the child that has to initiate almost. It's maybe I don't know, but maybe you just have to stand still while the child hugs you. Gosh, how sad. We do the side hug, Kathleen says. Yeah, I get that. And I understand there's a reason for it because there's just some bad people out there. But
Okay, so back to the puppies.
Back to puppies.
We are trying to figure out how we're going to get them. Well, Steph, because I'll be at work. Steph's trying to figure out how she's going to transport them home.
Yeah, but I'm gonna figure out. I got it. I always figure it out, guys. But the mama. Someone asked about the mama dog.
Mm-hmm. What did you say today or last night?
I text you.
Mm-hmm.
I text you from the house.
Yeah. What did you say?
So I said I'm having a hard time.
She's getting attached to mama dog.
I am. This is not good.
She can't imagine mama dog not being there now. Even though it's only been a week.
She lays on the back porch. It's like she smiles, she follows you around. She's so happy to see me in the morning and in the evenings when I give her food. And
she is very sweet.
I gave her her first bath, and me and Laura gave her first bath.
I do love mama dog too. But
she loves you more than she loves me, and I love her.
This one is just funny. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Julie.
So we had a comment on our video that discussed. Oh, Julie, thank you so much. Help for the vet expenses. Awesome. Thank you. We had a comment on our last video that we put out, or the deworm. Yeah, that was the last video, deworming video. From a lady who lives in Virginia and said that she would take the mama dog and a puppy.
In Virginia.
So I started looking at how that works. I honestly have never dived into the world of pet transportation, but it exists.
And it's crazy.
I mean, there's so the one I think I was looking at was called Citizenship, and it was, I think that's the right name, but it was a highly recommended one. Now, granted, I did not dive super deep into this, so if that one is trash, I don't know. I'm sure I'll have to dive more into it. Thank you, Sean.
Thanks, Sean.
But basically what it seemed like was like an Uber. So you picked your pickup spot and your destination spot, and
they transport your animals.
And they send you pictures along the way, like text messages with pictures of your pet. And it's just, I think they have to be a minimum of 8 weeks old to be transported because of USDA rules. I don't know. Is it USDA? I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have to be a certain age. I think it said 8 weeks, but that was interesting to me that's a thing. Like,
I will do that. I will Uber animals.
Yeah, your job could just be an animal Uber, and you could go across country. And they had international options. Like, how does that happen?
Do you remember when I rescued the bat?
Mm-hmm.
There was a man who met me for the rescue who took the bat from me.
Yep.
This is before we had a channel, guys. I rescued a bat.
Yeah.
A juvenile baby bat that was in the ground, but I had to do it, and
it was actually a very cute bat.
He was so cute.
So cute.
He was just, it looked like a leaf. It looked like a leaf in the ground. I don't know how I saw it, but I saw it. I'm starting to kind of think that there's something wrong with me, that and it's dawning on me that I'm like, I don't know, that I found this tiny bat in the grass, and I scooped him up and I put him in the tree, and he hung from the tree, and I thought, okay, well, if he's here tomorrow, something's wrong. He was little. It was like a walnut.
Mm-hmm.
And he was there the next day. He didn't fly off. And I was like, okay, maybe he's sick. And so I got in touch with about rescue, which I didn't know was a thing. I know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to derail you from your thing.
You're fine.
But so I got in touch with this bat rescue, and this man met me at Ulta, of all, like the shopping strip area, and he was like, okay, well, meet me over here tomorrow. Put them in my bat. Yes, thank you, Elaine. They are so misunderstood, and they are so vital.
We live with bats out here, and we love it. Every night when we sit out, we love to hear the bats. And one of the main reasons we love hearing the bats is because they eat the mosquitoes.
Mosquito control. I love the little bats. Anyway, so so he was still there. So I went and I got him off the branch and I put him in a box with the branch. I might have been a little bit dramatic. I wore my bee suit because I was just like, if he's sick, I don't know why he's not flying off. I wanted to protect myself. So I did put my bee suit on and my gloves. I snipped the branch that he was on, put him in a box, called the people, the rescue, and which was so cool because the rescue had a transport that took him from our area an hour away, which was not very far. They paid for it. And then the rescue sent me pictures and told me he was a juvenile Seminole bat. Seminole bat, and they are native to our area. He was a juvenile. He was a baby, and he must have just injured himself by falling out of wherever he was, and he was weak because he wasn't able to like get the nutrients he needed to fly off. So she said that I basically saved his life by finding him, and she rehabilitated him, and then they go and release them in a certain area where there's other bat habitats, which gives me chills because I absolutely loved that story. But it was a bat transport guy. He was like good in the middle of the night to meet me to get this bat.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty cool that people do that for.
That is cool.
Yeah.
So that being said, I told Steph, I said, this is a thing. Like, there are options to transport animals.
I might be transporting animals.
And then all of a sudden, I get the text message. It's like, I actually kind of don't want to not have Mama Dog around, which I guess that's her name now. Mama Dog.
Mama Bear, Mama Dog. I'm not opposed to having her adopted out. I'm not opposed because honestly, that's a lot of dogs. We've basically got Minky.
Yeah, even though my mom feeds
Minky goes home to eat.
Minky lives here at the house.
Minky lives with us.
Yeah.
She's a very good dog.
She is amazing.
We have Luna and we have Kanga. Although Minky doesn't ride with us whenever we go on vacation. Mama Dog, I don't know if we'd have to put her in the RV too. It's just a lot to think about. And it's selfish of me to want to keep her, I think. But at the same time, just had this like...
Wasn't it last week when we were talking about our kids having to learn about that you can't keep every animal? You have to find them good homes.
You do it then. You do it.
Listen, I love Mama Dog, but I don't know. I don't know if she's going to be able to stay here.
I don't either. It's seriously up in the air. I
Yeah.
want her to be loved. I want her to have the attention that she deserves. I know she would have that here with us, but it would ultimately fall on me.
Yeah. 100%. So did you put something on Facebook about the horse?
The horse, yeah.
Oh, okay.
On Facebook.
There are lots of questions about the horse.
Yeah, the horse I did on Facebook. Just a picture. There's going to be a video coming out.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's the horse video?
Uh-huh.
Man, I was mad.
I'm working on it right now.
Man, I was so mad. I'm still mad. On Facebook, I don't know if you saw the post, but I said I was this close to showing the internet my crazy.
I would not be surprised. But, it has been a lot for you, I think, with the dogs. And then on top of, so after the dog.
We need to give context because YouTube doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
Okay, so yes, tomorrow you'll see the video.
Don't give the entire video away because we still want people to watch it.
Obviously, if they go to Facebook, they could see the story about it or like the Cliff Notes. There will be a full video of the horse. But long story short, you can go watch the video tomorrow of the actual rescue. I was showing a property to my clients because I actually do have a job. And I went out to what?
You don't just do sheetrock and rescue animals?
In pottery? No.
In pottery?
No. I do other things.
Run the Etsy store?
Yeah. I went out to some property to show to my clients who are looking for land. And when we arrived, immediately there's a bunch of dogs and a bunch of cats, and that's fine. We're in the country. I show a lot of rural property because that's kind of like my bread and butter. I show residential too, but so I went and showed some real property. They went out to go. My clients went out to go walk the property. It was 10 acres. They were going to go walk the perimeter as much as they could. And I see this pony, and I was like, I'm gonna go pet that pony because it's just in the backyard. It's not fenced off. There's no fencing. It's just I can see that it's got like a rope tied to it. So I go out there and I look at it, and I'm so glad that I did because it was incredibly tangled in this dog chain around its hoof where it could not put any weight on it and it could not get to any water. When I tell you, the heat on the earth was nothing compared to the heat that was rising in my veins. I was mad. I was in a dress. I had to ask my clients when they came back because I was trying to do it on my own, but I couldn't. It was so badly tangled. My poor client, I was like, I need to unclip this chain from this horse. What? Yeah, I told them. I said that. I said, if I'm an orange next week, please, y'all have my back because I was just about to throw down on these people. Anyway, so my poor client, I was like, David, can you please hold this horse's halter? Just hold it. And he was like, I was like, he's not. I already tested the waters. I was already like trying to make sure he wasn't going to kick or bite. He seemed very gentle. So I had to unclip him. And the reason why I needed him to hold him is because there was no fence just in case this horse took off. There was no fence to keep this horse in. Okay. So I had to unclip so I could feed this rope through and this chain through.
It was like a T-post, right?
There was a T-post, but they had a dog chain.
A T-post and a dog chain keeping the horse.
Which the horse walks. And when it walks, it tangles just like a dog would. But it was tangled around his hoof. Mm-hmm. Oh, I was so mad. So anyway, I tried to be as polite as I could to the agent who listed the house. And I said, look, I need to let you know. And I sent her pictures and videos of everything. I said, this is what I came upon. This horse isn't being neglected. Tell the owners I want this horse. And she said she would talk to the owners and let them know that I would take the horse. I have not heard back from that agent, and I doubt that I will be able to get the horse because it seems like they want to keep the horse, but the horse lives on a chain.
Should you report that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yes. I was giving it some time, but I didn't want to be the one to be like, I'm calling the sheriff, give me your horse, but
well, even if you don't get the horse, but just like reporting the conditions that it was in.
Yes. But I was giving it a little bit of time where I could maybe see if they wouldn't surrender it to me, but I will absolutely be calling for a welfare check because.
And that's that's how you know that they really just do not give a shit at all because they knew people were coming to view the property. And that's the way they left the horse.
Exactly. If you know someone's coming to walk your property, number one, you leave it in that kind of condition. Yeah. I've seen some really rough in the 14 years that I've been doing real estate. I've seen some things. But animal neglect and animal abuse blatantly left out for someone to find. Yeah. Come on. And I think what's really bothering me is that I'm getting hit at every single day. There's something, and it's just it's overwhelming for me, and I don't know why. It's like people suck. People just suck when it Right. Is it bad for me to say that? I feel like I'm going on.
Not everyone.
Not everyone, but
you guys are awesome.
You guys know what I mean. Those people suck. The end.
Steph told me, I said, hey, because I had to be careful, right? Because she's on a job, she's showing a property, and I just asked her before I started editing, before I saw any of the footage, I said, hey, is there anything I need to be aware of and edit out or anything like that has to do with the property that you're showing? And she said, you might just want to edit out some of my crazy. Because I went on a rant at the end.
I did.
And I was watching and I was like, no, I'll just leave that in. It's a good rant.
Did you edit out the part where I straddled my camera and my dress?
I did have to edit out a good chunk of stuff for whatever reason. Putting the
I had to set it on the ground. There was no other place.
she's in a dress and she puts the camera on the ground and it like at one point falls over flat and it's just like right up her dress. So yeah, that did have to get that wouldn't be allowed to be on YouTube anyway.
Another channel. Candy said some people do psych, and that's what I mean. Some people just don't get it. Some people just think, I have a horse and I'm just going to put this horse on a dog chain and it's going to live its best life. No, go kick rocks, because that is not the way you treat animals.
Yeah.
And I feel overwhelmed right now with that. I feel like for whatever reason, I'm being drawn to these animals who need saving, and it's hard on my empathetic heart.
Yeah. Mad Steve can get pretty crazy.
Kind of like Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah. Because I've been told.
There's Steph and there's Steve. Which one do you want?
I mean, I've like literally, no lie, is a real thing that has happened where Steph has walked in the room and went, get in the car.
We're going to track down some thieves.
That's when we recovered the vehicle after
it was stolen. Yeah.
It was stolen.
And we got my car back.
And we got the car back. But she had she brought a shotgun for whatever reason. It was going to be a old Western shootout in Huffman, Texas.
What else are you supposed to do when you track down thieves? You don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Everyone knows that. That's the rule on the streets. That's number one.
Yeah, our car was stolen.
Then I got arrested. You're right, Mary. Damn it, Mary. Oh, Lord mercy.
Yeah, that takes us back to the Kansas story because we got arrested in Kansas. We got arrested in Kansas for doing the good deed of recovering our own vehicle.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
What a life.
I'm just saying, stuff can be scary sometimes.
Listen, I'm a fun person to be around.
You are a fun person.
I'm very fun and I'm very loving. Yeah. I love, and I think I just have, I think I'm an empath in a way.
Yeah.
Which is harmful sometimes.
A Steve scorned.
Yeah. Don't mess with Steve. Steph is fun. Steve could be scary. No, I think I'm normal.
Yeah.
For the most part, I think my feelings are normal. I think everyone can like agree.
I could see that Australian Shepherd and the puppies. Yeah. And then the mom. Well, puppies is kind of hard to sell.
Some of them have very light eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So yes, the horse video is going to be out tomorrow. We do have. Yes, that's true.
Agree.
Very true. We've been working up at Gigi and Pawpaw's.
Oh yeah.
Saw a lot of comments right before we went live of people talking about the blue, G's blue, and about how like pretty it is next to the
blue paint.
The blue paint. Yes.
Oh, she's already shown it off.
I think Bree did in her video. Where Bree had a video that had you and your mom in it painting.
Oh yeah, my mom came and helped.
Yes.
I have a little bit of that too. Have we not? Sure. We're so backlogged.
We're backlogged on videos because the puppy things. The puppy things keep happening, and I want to get that out. But we need to, we do have some great videos, really, of the horse rescue, the working up at GM Pops, more puppy stuff.
Yeah.
We even have some pottery stuff in there that I'm going to try and throw in. And I did a collaboration, which I haven't done in a long time. Right. So I'm just waiting for them to approve our collaboration video. And we've got one of those. And
if you watch our collaboration video, which I know you guys aren't like super fans of, but it will help us pay for one spay. So if we could get your help with watching that. Just, I mean, if you want to
Yeah.
watch it, it's.
Well, the collaboration videos, just because, and you know, we always get feedback every time we do one, and I hardly ever do them now.
Yeah, we try.
But we just get feedback like, well, if I wanted to watch a commercial, I'll just go somewhere else or whatever. And I get that, but we put 3 videos out a week, sometimes a 4th video, but typically 3 videos in a live is what we do in 1 week. So 4 videos. So during those days that we do not put out a video, typically is when, if we do a collaboration, I'm going to put it out on those days.
Like an off day.
Yeah. So you're not missing, it's not like you're missing an actual content video. It's just.
And I've been trying to go live more often.
You
like
have,
just
and you've been
randomly.
doing good. You have.
Last week I went live. We went live with the puppies, and then I went live. Oh my gosh, this was so funny, y'all. I have to talk about. That's true. Highboy Cowboy. We really need to try to make our.
This is the best collaboration video I've ever done. I still think it's on the Highboy website. I still think it's like a premiere video for them.
Oh, Lord have mercy. It was so cringe. Okay, but so listen, the live that I did, this is my luck though, just randomly going live. When you go live, you never know what happens. You can't edit, you can't, it is what it is, right? And I was doing the painting. I was just talking and painting, and in comes Cash. At the very end, well, it had to be the end because I had to hop off. Cash comes in as I'm painting, and I was talking to him, and he was talking to me, and then after a couple minutes, I realized no one else came in the house with Cash. I was like, baby, are you alone? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, does anyone know you're here with me? No.
Nope.
I was like, oh, okay, gotta go, guys, bye. He saw my car outside at G and Pop's. He was over at G and Pop's home.
That's the joys of lives, guys.
Yeah. But it's also the joys of living in the hill. Like, the kids go where they want to go. But Cash being Cash, I was like, okay, we need to make sure someone knows you're here with me. And, Pops knew that he was coming over, and I just didn't know I wanted to make sure that he was accounted for.
Yeah.
You just never know.
Pawpaw and Alora apparently both knew that Cash was coming over.
Yeah.
And
thank you so much, Kathy.
We just didn't realize that Pawpaw and Alora were both watching Cash and sent him over.
Yeah. But I had to hop off quick because I was like, wait a minute. You're alone. It kind of dawned on me that he just talking to me about Batman and Superman, and I was like, okay, does anyone know you're? No. And I'm like, let's go check.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I think. Pawpaw sent him to the trampoline.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if Alora knew he was coming over, but Pawpaw sent him to the trampoline, and he just decided to stop by and see what's going on.
Yeah, came in.
Yeah.
It's just fun. It's always fun.
Oh, yes. We were just talking about this today.
Yeah, I've been checking in with her daily.
Yep.
The other night, I wanted to make sure I checked in with her. I said, hey, did you make it? And she was like, no, I had to pull over. And so she pulled over and rested at night and then drove the next 3 hours. She had 3 hours left, but it was late by that time. So I've been checking in with her, and I think she's doing well. I mean, yeah.
I love it. I'm always excited when someone that we know, especially, like, starts to do RV things.
Yeah, because now we can plan RV.
Yeah.
It's like a little tiny RV community.
I mean, Lester and Jamie have had campers, but they just kind of park them.
Yeah, they're stationary.
They just park them and use them.
Yeah.
But it's a whole nother ball game when you start traveling, and especially a motorhome. Yeah, you start traveling in it. So
don't be surprised if me and Jamie start
just taking trips,
peacing out.
Yeah. That's gonna be. You're gonna be like, hey, I know we haven't added that sticker to our map of the United States, but me and Jamie went there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put the sticker up. I'm like, no.
I won't do that.
I'm just
I won't
kidding.
do that. I'm not gonna put a sticker. I want to explore with you.
I'm just joking, but yeah. I'm just excited about that because even if Lester doesn't want to go very far away, but they want to go camp, there are so many cool places to camp around us.
Oh, sure.
That we can take the RV. So just a really cool thing.
Can I tell you about this wine?
Bar Dog.
Random. Okay, Friday
Show
was
the
it?
one.
I will in a second.
Oh,
I want
okay.
to talk about how Friday was a bad day, kind of.
Oh, look. Wow. You guys were on the same brainwave.
I was about to, Marine, I'm about to help you out. So Friday was a bad day for me, with the horse and all. And I came home and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself. So I got Alora and me and Alora, we went to go get our nails done. I haven't had my nails done in a year or more. I never ever get them done because I've been painting and gardening and blah, blah, blah. I normally paint them myself, but I was like, I want to sit in that massage chair that doesn't really massage very good, but I just want to do that. So me and Laura went, and then we went to Kroger. I bought myself flowers and a bottle of wine, and Laura picked out some cookies and some sushi.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yes, girl, let's do this. But it's so
cookies and sushi.
Yeah. And a bottle of wine for me, and
That's
we
right.
got our mani-pedis.
Yes.
I don't know why I picked this bottle of wine out. It probably was the label. I'm a label person. If it's pretty, I'm gonna get it. But look at this. Okay, it says Bar Dog on it, and it's obviously I'm not affiliated whatsoever. It's from California. Super cute. I got it because there's a dog on it. But then when I got it home, so funny, I read the back of it, and it says, "We proudly donate to local animal rescues across North America." Didn't even know it. Didn't know it when I got it, but I was like, ha!
So there you go.
Yeah.
If you're looking for your next cab,
it's really good.
Well, I'm sure they got other wines, but Bar Dog.
Bar Dog.
Because they donate to animal shelters.
Man's best friend.
Yeah.
They made this wine after his dog that joins him at the wine bar.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was like, well, it was meant to be.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I did see there was some comments that Lester and Jamie took the RV out to a campsite. Was that the Indian reservation?
The casino, when they left the door open.
Did they camp there?
I don't know. But I know they took it there. I think they stayed overnight.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
You could actually gamble a second time if you wanted to, if we went to the reservation.
Yeah, I could actually not do a gas station.
You could gamble for 2 times.
If you missed it, when we went to Reno, we stayed in Reno, and I've never gambled, never been to a casino. But when you go to states that have that legalized gambling, because Texas isn't a legalized state unless you're on an Indian reservation, Reno, we pulled in, and every gas station was a casino. Every gas station, and you could smoke in them. Which
Win big at
bizarre.
Chevron.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, while you fill up gas, I'm going to go put money in this slot.
Yeah.
Well, I walked in, and I was like, how do I do this? Because there was like this little booth where you have to get like a player's card, but I figured out you don't actually have to get a player's card because the player's card only comes with there's perks for it. The lady was like, next weekend, the player's card, you get 50 points free. And I was like, I won't be here next weekend. Can I just put money in the machine? And she was like, oh yeah, you can just put $1 in it. And I was like, oh, okay. So I went there with my $5 bill, my first time ever. I put it in the machine and I pulled the thing, and
confusion set in. It was like, what does this mean? No, I win nothing? Okay.
Yeah, I got 5 little cranks on it, which you could push the button or you could pull the handle, and it did the same thing.
Yeah.
I didn't win any money.
I like to do the tables. I'm not a slot machine kind of person.
I just don't know what I'm doing.
But I also don't gamble either. So
yeah,
I like to, like, the last time we played games like that I guess would be like a gambling type game, was when we would play poker at your brother's house.
Oh, that was so long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we enjoyed like just tabletop.
Everyone just played poker just to see who won.
Texas Hold'em.
Yep.
You do like a small buy-in, like $10-15.
That was pretty fun.
It was fun.
Lester and Daniel, I don't know if I talked about this. Maybe I did. Lester and Daniel took me to Vegas when I was 15.
Yeah, we've talked about this multiple times. You do all the prank calling.
Yes. And it was when Lester got married. to Ellie's mom, and yeah, they were hilarious to be around in Vegas. Lester and Daniel both, but I did get to. They would let me sneak over to the nickel machines, and I'd put a nickel in and do a slot machine, and then like walk away. Because if I won, they had to go to stand there. If I won, they just let me like pull the handle. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just not.
Reno was really clean. I was surprised.
Reno was super clean.
I've never been to Reno, but I don't know what I was expecting. But when we were there, it was a very clean town.
I wonder if there's like a gamble tax that just makes Reno have like a lot of extra income to
have like nice
clean everything up. Yeah, because
well, we didn't go downtown, but we were in Reno.
Yeah, we were in Reno,
and it was just a really nice area.
We could see the towers.
Oh,
the big skyscraper areas but it was not very big. Like the city was not huge, but
no, but the surrounding area was very, very.
What do they call it? The biggest little town in America?
Yeah.
Biggest small town in America?
Something.
Yeah. But it was just so clean.
You all have the sweepstakes gambling places.
I have no idea.
Nope. I mean, the closest to gambling you can get is like you buy your little lotto ticket at the gas station and you wait for the balls to drop.
No, that's not true because the Texas lottery has slot machines and stuff too. It's like it's kind of stupid. The Texas lottery, if you go into some gas stations around us, there are slot machines in it, but they're Texas lottery slot machines.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like they'll say, I mean, the rule is like you can't gamble in Texas. That's illegal. But if it's the lottery letting you gamble, then you can gamble. So I don't know.
Yeah.
The whole thing's kind of dumb.
Biggest little city in the world, Debbie said.
Biggest little city, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But Reno was awesome from when we drove through.
You like the wine?
I do. I really, really do.
Yes. She likes the wine.
I'm a cab person.
It's not a sweet one though, right?
Not sweet.
No, it's more of a dry wine. We both enjoy cabs. I can't do sweet wines at all, especially like white wines. Nope. Gotta do cabs.
I enjoy white wines because they're crisp, but they're not as like deep bodied as reds. He doesn't do white, and we definitely don't do Zinfandels. You just barely will a little bit of champagne.
Yeah, do champagne.
You'll do some champagne,
especially like a what is it called? A brut.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Well, that's just the brand.
Yeah, but like it's a dry. It's dry for New Year's.
Yeah, for New Year's you'll have a little bit of champagne. We'll normally get one of those little bottles of champagne, bringing the new year together.
I cannot wait to try this blackberry wine.
We liked our pear wine. It was spiced pear wine.
The pear one was spiced, but we didn't do anything to this one.
I have one that I added sugar to.
Oh, okay. So one has sugar and one doesn't. So one's probably going to be.
I was trying to increase the alcohol.
Higher alcohol content, yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see if it increases the actual sweetness of it, or if the yeast used that extra sugar to increase the alcohol content.
Yeah.
We'll see how that works.
We do have scratch-off tickets here in Texas, and a lot of times we'll give them or we'll get them for Christmas. Dustin does that.
Dustin's known for those like $2 to $5 like scratch-off tickets. We all do this thing. I don't know if your family does it. Buddy's family is notorious. My family doesn't really do this, but Buddy's family does these gift exchanges for men and women. All the women will get like small, tiny little gifts for women. The men will get small gifts for men. So, for example, we'll do one year like headlamps. We'll buy them in bulk. Every man will get a headlamp. Another guy will get pocket knives or like razor blades. So they'll hand out razor blades to all the dudes. So basically, like if you're a guy, you get a razor blade, a headlamp, a battery pack.
A knife,
a tool of some sort that's like kind of like $10 and under. And we do that for each other. And women the same. me, I normally come like pick a soap.
Yeah, she'll make everything that she brings.
I normally I take the things from my Etsy store, which I think are pretty cool. I don't know. It's not like a noodle necklace by any means. Sometimes I feel that way. I'm like, is this like noodle necklace-y kind of? But
is this nice or is this noodle necklace?
I don't know. But they like them.
Those are the scales that we work off of.
Yeah.
Classy noodle necklace.
Tina always does the Bath and Body Works, so she'll be like, which Bath and Body Works do you want? So we'll go through, and if you get there first, you get to pick first. So if you show up, you're like, you get to smell all the things and pick which one you want first. But but yeah, the girls and the guys kind of do that. The older ones.
Yeah.
And then the little kids, they all get spoiled with all the Christmas stuff.
Yeah. Little kids just open presents all night long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fun.
And
then we do White Elephant.
Yes, we do White Elephant. So we know it has lots of different names.
Dirty Santa, White Elephant.
Yankee Christmas. I was thinking of the Office episode now. Nasty Christmas. Yankee Swap. Nasty Christmas, Yankee Swap, White Elephant. We call it White Elephant, but yeah, we do that.
Suzette likes iced wine.
Iced wine? Man, I could see that being good on a hot day. Just take any wine and put some ice in it.
I would just take a margarita.
Or a margarita at that point, yeah. Oh, yeah, Lester does Deal or No Deal. That's true.
Lester has been doing deals.
That's actually kind of gambling, so I guess we do gamble.
And it's newer.
Yeah. Deal or No Deal. You got to gamble to say, I'm good with the amount of money I have now.
I'll walk away with the 20.
Right. Or go for it. Yeah, that's true. Chinese auction. I wonder if that's the same thing. Chinese auction. I wonder if that's a White Elephant type thing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's coming up this week, babe? Other than puppy stuff.
If the person at the house gets in trouble and we get to take the horse, Laura will get her horse sooner than later.
We prepared for you.
No, we still don't know.
But honest to God, that little pony was perfect for her. The size, and he was so gentle. You saw the video?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had it.
He was so gentle for being hurt. Mm-hmm. I was like, please, God, do not kick me. Because, any animal that's hurt, they're going to fight, they're going to kick, they're going to try to get away. He sat really well.
Yeah. There was something nostalgic, though, about getting your aluminum foil bags of quarters from Lester. Yeah. And it used to be, back in the day, it was your age, but he couldn't keep that up. So then it became just however many quarters he had. I
think we need to tell him to do that for the Connor and Laura and the little kids. Yeah. We should tell him to do that again.
Yeah.
They would enjoy that.
They would enjoy that. Those are fun. Yeah. I hope you're able to rescue the horse. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I would love for Laura to get a horse. I have a problem right now with these goats that my mom and Brie have breaking down our fence every other week.
Today. That's another video coming out.
Yeah. I gotta figure something out with that because there's just one bad spot in our fence, and it's right next to the bees.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's by the bees. Speaking of bees.
Oh, we need a harvest. Yeah, you're right. We do need a harvest.
We're running out of time. We're in August.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Yikes.
But so the section by the bees, there's that giant pine tree, and I had a hard time finding a place that I could get a post in the ground because there were so many roots. So there's one place that's just like not perfect in our back fence. And of course, that's like goats are going to find it and they're going to shove through it until it pops open. So I got to do something with that. But
yeah,
I will eventually be able to maybe get that back pasture horse ready.
We have a horse ready.
I mean, it's horse ready now, but we need a tack room and stall and all that stuff. All the things that come with the horse, because the last thing we want to do is chain it to a T-post.
Absolutely no. If I said I can take this horse right now, I will take. If we could take that horse, it would be fine where we're at.
Yeah.
We have a perfect area for that horse. It would be what we would want to do, like fencing off a lane, making a pretty little whatever. But if the area that we had would be a million times better than that dirt patch that horse was on.
No, that's true. This would be like Lester's DMZ.
DMZ.
Yeah, Lester has that lane between his neighbor at the J&L and his, and he had to put an extra fence up to make that DMZ.
Yeah.
Only problem with our DMZ, if we did that, it would encompass the bees, and then the bees would be just trapped inside of a fenced in area. Yeah. Okay, well, we were gonna head to Cooking with Dan and Lou tonight. So
build the stalls and they will come. Don says.
Build the stalls and they will come. That is true.
Makes me nervous.
It makes me nervous too. I mean, we have 8 or 7 puppies out there.
I can hear them.
We have 7 puppies right outside this window. Oh man. Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're gonna wrap this up and head down to Cooking with Dan and Lou, but we love chatting with you guys, and I hope you guys have a great week. We've got some good videos coming out for you. And as always, we don't know what's on the menu tonight. They just said it's going to be good.
He always says that.
But he always says that. And last time we said it, and then when we got there, he was like, I don't think y'all are going to like this.
I think the universe is throwing animals my way. So I think in the coming weeks, it's going to be super interesting what's going to unfold.
Bring it on. All right, guys. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye, everyone.